What's up, Libra? Welcome to your February 2020 reading. This is going to be a general reading for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is not going to resonate with everyone, so please check out your Moon, Rising, and your Venus. You may get better messages or even more information to add to this message for you. And of course, feel free to watch your cross watchers. Okay, Libra. First of all, what's up? My name is Danny. I'm also a Libra. If you are new to the channel, thanks for coming. If you have been here for a while, thank you for sticking around. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm just gonna jump right in. I might be jumbled. Mercury is about to go in retrograde this Sunday. I always get super trippy with my words. I talk too fast, I think too fast, and I talk too fast because I'm thinking too fast. I'm trying to catch up. So I am sorry in advance if there's a part of this reading that gets a little crazy, but I can already feel it coming on right now. So Libra, things have been beautiful. For a lot of Libra, things have been great, especially in terms of connection, in terms of opportunities. Relationships have been really good, which has been such a break for Libra because like 2017, 18, all of that was not easy or cute. And even if 2019 was a little difficult, things have definitely started to turn around, progress. You guys are starting to see signs of, hey, there's hope out there type of energy, right? So February leads us to a place where it's actually perfect because there's not a whole lot of doing going on. There's not a whole lot of action. Actually, there's a ton of earth cards here, a ton of pentacles. So it could be, Libra, that you are either dealing with a earth sign individual, which is a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or this is just really a month for a lot of you guys to focus on your coin, to focus on your stability, to focus on your location, to focus on your duties, the stuff that you can, you have power over and you can change and you can like see actual tangible result and all that kind of stuff, right? And for a lot of you, it's kind of combining the two, right? Libra's always trying to be about love at some point, but then Libra, I feel like, is very focused on other things. And this seems like a month where you're doing a lot of planning. Now, it could have to do with the relationship. I would not be surprised if a lot of you, it does have to do with the relationship, why all these changes are going on. But what I will say is love is definitely the motivation. It's the motivation behind all of this. Now, whether it be love of a new career option, love of a new location to live in, love of a new partner, love of a whatever, it doesn't matter. There's definite connection. This is what is at the bottom of the deck. This is the unseen energy. So there is definite motivation for all of these big things that are happening with you right now, Libra. It's all about being based on the way that you feel about something, the fact that you found connection in something, right? And this could be something that's kind of been on your brain for a while. You've been feeling a little indecisive about, been going back and forth, right? But it doesn't take away from the fact that it's something that's always been an emotional big deal for you guys, right? There is all this ocean behind this Two of Swords woman, which is implying there's a lot of emotion behind this. But ultimately, this is a decision that you have to make with both your heart and your mind. And we got two twos, very interesting. Libras are all about the scale. We're all about balance. And we're not balanced, we feel crazy, right? And so I think that this is a month that can really catch Libra up. I think a lot will be determined this month, and maybe not even determined, because again, I feel like this is something that Libra's been working towards for a while, but maybe announced or presented is better. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go into this. So Libra, starting out, Four of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Knight of Pentacles. There is a lot to be said about saving right now. There's a lot to be said about being very mindful of your spending and your money right now. There is something that Libra is majorly planning for. Again, I feel like a lot of Libras are going to be moving here. Probably come, like summer might be a busy time for Libras, right? I think there's a lot of things that are going to be shifting. Right now, I do feel like Libra is very much in the planning stages, right? This Four of Pentacles is a place of comfort, but it's also a place of non-movement, right? Nothing ever moves or stretches or changes when it comes to fours in tarot. It's a place that we can sit and look around and like be proud of our accomplishments. And it's a place that we can like see where we're holding back or where we need to hold back and like kind of go forward or not with that same model, but there is no progression there, right? And I think that, yeah, money is a really big deal in terms of saving. I feel like you guys are slowly planning to do things, and this has a lot to do with how your life is going to end up looking and how it's overall going to turn out, how it's going to affect you, not only you, how it's going to affect your family. If you have children, how it's going to affect them. You guys are thinking very long term right now. And a lot of you guys, you're being prompted to do that because of somebody new that you're connecting with. Some of you guys are being prompted to do it because some of you guys have been feeling like you actually found your purpose, right? Yes, look at this. We have the Ten of Cups clarifying that Four of Pentacles. That's all about family. It's all about love, right? It's like the highest form of love in a, well, not the highest, but like as far as the suit cards, yeah, like it's you're having your emotional tank fully filled. And a lot of you guys are making plans, and this plan is in like direct connection to a love, a relationship, something that you guys are trying to do, but there's some guilt behind it. So interesting. I was going to talk about this anyways, because you have a Five of Pentacles that I just pulled that clarified the Sun card. You also have a Five of Pentacles that's standing here on your own. It's actually underneath the Sun card. So we've got Five of Pentacles twice, right? That can be an energy of guilt. And then to make things even more like trippy, we got let go of guilt, which we'll get into, right? But this can have to do with guilt around having to make these plans, guilt about having to make the move, right? Having to take a certain type of action, right? The Queen of Wands is a queen who takes action. And Sun card again. So August might be a big time for you guys, Leo season. Because there's something that you guys are having to do or that you guys are planning to do. And again, it feels like it could have to do with the move. We've got the Five of Pentacles twice. We've got the Four of Pentacles, the saving. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got Chariot. We've even got the Judgment. King of Pentacles. There's a lot here that's talking about the stability of something, whether it's your work situation or in love. It's going to require you guys to take a certain action. Ooh, Empress, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Fertility is definitely a thing. Libra, you're very fertile right now, or Libra, your partner right at this moment is very fertile. So just be sure that you're being careful if this is something that you are not ready to get yourself into. But with that fertility, you guys are also very fertile with thoughts, with things, with ideas, things that are going to be very beneficial to you in the future, right? So one thing I will say, Libra, we're air signs, right? We're thinkers, we're intellectuals, all of that. Mercury, retrograde is having us take a step back and look at a lot of things, right? That's what Mercury retrograde is all about, making us reassess where we are, where we want to be, how we see our lives, all these things. And I think it's no different for you guys right now. A lot of you guys are planning, and this has to do with either a huge move that is a result of this like this new beautiful connection relationship, and some of you guys has to do with the huge move that's like totally based on you finding connection with where you are in life and feeling so free and good about it. But there is this place of the needing to plan, but then there's also like this this I'm scared, what if I fail, I feel guilty, I'm rocking the boat with, you know, it's more than just me, that type of thing. Again, especially for those of you guys who have kids, because that Five of Pentacles clarifying the Sun card, I'm paying close attention to this baby and how this Five of Pentacles could have guilt with how that might change your living situation, right? Now, shut the fuck up. Stop it. Oh, stop it, girl. Oh, stop it, girl. Okay. Hold on. Okay, next. Chariot with the Ten of Pentacles clarifying that. So, again, I think things are going to move successfully forward no matter what. You guys have goals in mind. I do feel like there are going to be some hiccups. Again, this is a great time for for finishing projects. It's not the best time for starting something new. So again, this is the perfect time to really get into that Earth Pentacle energy and do all the proper planning, making sure that everything is solid, makes sense, is building to your legacy, that type of thing. I think you guys are thinking future forward. Some of you guys are definitely connecting to a Cancer card or Cancer person, right? We've got the Cancer card with the Chariot, but this is about successful, for a lot of you guys, successful funding, successful like saving, you guys coming together, If there is career things that you guys are trying to do, this is about you guys moving, making new moves, right? And I think you guys will find a lot of abundance in whatever it is that you guys are going for right now. So again, planning, getting very clear on what it is that you want, right? And letting go these feelings of guilt that may pop up. Now, what is really interesting and why I said shut the fuck up was, at first we got the Sun clarified by the Five of Pentacles, right? And then we got the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Sun. What? There's a lot of guilt about something. There's something that you guys want to move forward on. You feel very passionate about it. You know, it would be like the dream come true, the yes situation, the perfect everything, right? We've got the Sun twice. Perfect, beautiful, happy. But there's some guilt around it. But what I will say is you're overthinking it. And I think the best thing for you to do, Libra, is to go towards what it is that you love or who it is that you love. Again, there's that water element again here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, especially Cancer, I'm feeling it. Wherever you guys are worried that this thing might not work, whether it's the job, the relationship, the move, whatever, wherever you're feeling like it won't work, things will be revealing themselves to you just exactly how much it can. And I think overall, when it's time to move forward, you guys are going to feel so good. That Judgment card is all about like, it's about being revived. It's about feeling reborn, right? We know whenever we get the Judgment card that our life is going to level up to a whole nother level, right? And for you guys, that means, I mean, look, you got the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Chariot, Sun twice, all these things. That is the abundance and the love. It's like you really can get the dream come true. But there is this fear that you guys are going to need to release, and it's going to come up. I hate to say it. There's going to be moments during this retrograde where it's going to come up, right? So wait, Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Again, you got another two. There's a big arrow pointing to the fact that a lot of you guys are going to go towards this new thing. You're going to make that move. You're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to take that job. You're going to get in that relationship. You guys are really, again, at this place where you're planning and sowing seed into the situation too, right? Because you're seeing just how it can grow. But Seven of Swords, clarifying this Seven of Pentacles, I want you guys to make sure that you aren't overthinking it to the point where you're just beating it up. That can happen. Again, Libras are overthinkers anyway. Mercury is going retrograde. Don't let your mind play the tricks on you. Don't do the self-sabotaging thing, right? I think you guys already know what it is. King of Pentacles, Hermits at the bottom of the deck. You guys could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus as well. I just think this is a really good time to focus on the things you can control, which a lot of you guys, this is career, this is money. Oh, lovers. Clarifying King of Pentacles. We got Gemini energy here. Oh, the Star, Aquarius energy here. We're in Aquarius season. What I will say, Libra, wherever you guys are headed, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It feels good. Like my body feels warm right now. And it just really proves that you can really have it all. You can really have it all. You can have the abundance and the security and the, you know, all the things that the King of Pentacles embodies. He is a great father, great husband, great business person, very savvy, very grounded, dependable. And you can have the duality. You can have that, you know, that lover's energy where there's so much emotion and it's very deep rooted. It's very deep. It's soulmate-ish. It's, you know, the divine masculine and feminine. It's balance and just love and infatuation. I mean, even look at the cats are just filling one another. You guys can really have it both. And it's interesting how this is sitting here. It's like the Two of Wands is looking at all that. It's like he's looking in that direction. But Two of Wands, again, it's about doing something new, experiencing something new, planning, right? It's the planning stages before the takeoff, basically. The Moon. I think a lot of you guys aren't sure what's going to happen. I think that that's where we get a little bit of that Five of Pentacles energy where you're just kind of feeling anxious about it. But God, you've got like every card pointing in the direction of this is going to be great. This is going to be what you want. This is going to be good. This is going to be all the things. I mean, God, this is a really good reading. Now, let's look into the oracle cards. 2 popped out, so we took them. No more complaining and let go of guilt. Let's see here. So no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. I love that. Again, so when there are moments this month, because there will be moments this month, that you are feeling deep in that 5 of Pentacles, deep in the, ooh, I don't know what to do. What if this fails? I feel guilty. I feel left out. I feel confused. I'm going to lose everything. No, you're not. Stop. You're actually affirming it when you do that, right? And we're not going to do that. We're not affirming anything negative because there's so much good here. But what you do have to do is let go of guilt, right? When it says, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself with them or for them. Golly. Let go of guilt. Everything is working out exactly how it should. Remember, I told you this is all love is the motivation. Some of you guys, that could mean engagement, right? You got an engagement card, and stay optimistic about your love life. So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Beautiful. And then engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So whether this means really getting engaged, or again, maybe just, hey, this is my boyfriend now, or meeting someone. And it could even be a deepening of a relationship you guys are already in, especially if it's been a little stale lately. You guys are doing a lot of saving and working together to move to something new, like your life is moving into like this whole huge thing in a whole new direction, and it's really, really beautiful, and I think you guys are gonna be really, really happy. So let go of guilt and stop being scary, and just right now take your time, save your money, don't start any new projects, keep it cute, and I think you guys will be okay. I will talk to you guys later. I love you, Libra. Bye.